Hi everyone and welcome to this video playlist all about your sign. Each week I'll be revealing 3 more pairs of your spread, so that's 7 weeks of content. Join me each week for the next part. And so we have the final piece of your reading, the 9th, 10th, 11th, 12th house. The 9th house is the house of Sagittarius, and the 10th house is Capricorn, and the 11th is Aquarius, and the 12th is Pisces. So in the house of Sagittarius, this is linked to philosophy, religion, education and higher learning. And so you've been given a pair that tells you that you need to have a balance for things that you love and care about. There's a lovely balance going on here with the fact that one of your ideas of further learning and achieving that is coming out here in the house of Sagittarius. You've got a balance here, and I feel at the moment that this is something that's going to develop. It's in its early stages at the moment, and I feel that, you know, you're connected with it and it feels rather lovely. Anything that you're wanting to achieve when it comes to culture, other languages, maybe exploring different lands or further learning, anything connected to food and drink and travel and knowledge and education, it's about finding a balance for that in your life. It doesn't have to be a huge, serious matter. In fact, I don't think it will be. Something light-hearted, you know, something that's actually really quite pure and really quite flirtatious. Something that actually just makes you feel, oh, I quite liked that, you know, and that actually was really nice because I didn't have to join something or commit to something. I just did it because. And that's the feeling here, because the relationship with yourself and the development of philosophy and education and higher learning is very much connected with long distance travel and very much other cultures. Your whole reading has a basis of connecting with further learning and the study of foreign land and different languages and exploring different countries and meeting people from all sorts of different backgrounds, different faiths, different cultures, different countries, all of this. So I feel that this kind of marries beautifully into your relationship with people and projects that take you into just a light-hearted knowledge or a little dip into their world. I don't want it to be too serious because the Prince of Cups is very much a case of taste it and then leave it and then move on and do something else. You're Gemini, you know, always looking for new stimuli. So dipping your toes in is just perfect. I feel then that we move into this position beautifully here, which is the 10th house, the Lovers and the 3 of Pentacles. Here's your major card, Gemini, the Lovers and 3 of Pentacles. Creating projects, creating foundations for your material security, making things happen. This has come up in your house that is about your ambitions, your status, your reputation. So you are creating a name for yourself, a brand, a product. Now, if this is not about career, then it does suggest that anything that you have got, that you are part of, a community, a group, a forum, a family even, you are elevating your position with people and helping create things, giving people choices, getting rid of obstacles in their life and helping them just negotiate some of those roadblocks. The creation of this does feel as if you've got the support and the admiration of those around you. And as we come into this position, which is the 11th house, which is Aquarius, which is your hopes and wishes, it's also about your community. And you, in your lifestyle, are looking at the crossroads of life and making sure that you are taking responsibility for doing your bit. So here you are. In the cards here, this is showing, making your own money. You're making a project happen. This is wonderful, okay? Carving something out here will actually benefit lots of different people, but it will be something that actually allows people a crossroad, a chance to rebirth themselves, a chance to change, to take a different direction. In some cards, this is shown as a crossroads of life, and it's kind of like, well, which way am I going to go? So in your hopes and wishes, you are saying that you are building and establishing things that are for the long term. So rebirth is not just a temporary thing. Some things are just temporary. We talked about, having a little dip in here. This is a much more permanent thing. And so here you are making money, making gold, making sure that you're looking after yourself for the years and decades to come. And this is what you're hoping for, this is what you're wishing for, and this is also what will heal your circumstances right now. And the cards suggest, with it being the 8 of Pentacles, that that's what you are doing, and it is a product. So this will happen because you're doing the work. And so if we look at this position here, the world, the expansion of our world, okay, is about, harmony, balance, being connected. Look at this lovely image here. If you work hard, you can equally play just as hard. Nostalgia of being a child, how innocent those times were, how lovely they were. We can all remember when we were children, there were sunny days when the sun was out and we were playing and we hadn't got a care in the world, while you played with water and, fished out a few stones and sticks and insects or whatever it was that you were playing with at the time. All of these things are coming back. You'll be able to have that sense of peace, of play, of being able to feel the innocence and the purity of connecting with just the simplicity of life itself. This is in the house of Pisces. So things that in Pisces, things in the house of Pisces is very much about our limitations and our difficulties. If you've hit a brick wall with a few things from the past, you are able to break down that brick wall, walk away, and get the outcome changed. Healing with that, reconciling with that, patting yourself on the back and saying, do you know what, I did the very, very best that I could at the time. And that's what these cards are talking about, reconciliation here, going on with the 6 of Cups. With yourself, you did the best that you could. That relates heavily to the rebirth card. And, this is the planet Pluto. Pluto is showing revolutionary changes. Things will never be the same, Although you can connect with the past and pat yourself on the back for doing the very best that you could, you're in a position to be able to have a choice of which direction you wish to take. And you've got to make it happen, and it's showing that you will, okay? You also need to reconnect with the past, make peace with the past, make sure that you're looking at all corners of your life, your emotions, your products, your actions, your thoughts. All of that is relevant. These things are here for your expansion. This reading suggests that you are taking ultimate control and bringing yourself into the healthiest version of what it is that you desire. And it started with a thought, and it started with a bit of a daydream, and it started with, quite like that idea. So with the elegance and the charming way in which you went about it, you've navigated all through the cards so that you get to this point here, which shows expansion and being able to reconcile with any difficulties or restrictions and move beyond them, taking yourself into the place that makes you feel is peaceful, pure and happy. Just like a child really, enjoying life and making things simple. We don't need to be serious all the time. This is a reminder that if you do things well, you will be able to have that sense of your reward, which is pure, gentle, simple, connecting with your loved ones, at play, in that peacefulness, all gathering together and sharing play and something to drink and connecting with the people that you love and care about. I do hope you enjoyed this reading. Thank you so much for following me each week. And if you missed one of the videos, you can always go back. Until next time, bye bye.